live and in humongous color from west of the Rockies. It's Let's Make a Bacon with Ace. Today we are going to be doing a review on a shade canopy. So I got myself this shade canopy. It is a Cover Pro 10 by 10 pop-up canopy. Prop-up campy. Perfect for the backyard, patio, park, or game. I don't know what game you're going to play with the canopy. Maybe you go out in a windstorm and play fly away. It's got 64 square feet of freedom underneath the canopy. Looks like it does come in the box, although I've not found it. Looks like it does come with a party crowd, as you can see. You've got one dude with a hoodie, two dudes with a hoodie, got a gal, got this guy standing, I think his hand's in his pocket, this gal here leaning back, standing, being like, whoa, whatever he said's offensive. Dude with a cap and some hair coming out the front of it. I don't know how you can handle that. Anytime I wear a ball cap, hair ain't coming out the front of it. Tell you what. And then one dude's got a pint, and the other's got what's called a crucible for melting down metal, in a forge. Yeah, that's exactly what he's got right there. Yep. It's quick and easy to set up. There's no tools required. Step 1, sticks. Step 2, spider. Step 3, canopy. Specifications. Includes a rolling bag. Good gravy. 4 temporary spike anchors. Spike anchors, meaning a little bitty piece of twisted metal that is never going to hold anything anywhere for any period of time. Oh, I didn't realize. 22 pounds. Fits up to 6 to 8 people. Okay. And height, top, all that. Just roll, easy to roll out of the store. This side's up. Why does that matter? I don't know. And that's the number. So, got it from Harbor Freight. See if there's anything else on the box that's of interesting. So, putting it up, 150. Man, the focus, sorry about that. Denier polyester fabric is water resistant, protected against fading and mildew. I highly doubt it's protected against really anything. It is thin. This is cheap. Understand this is cheap. Accept this is cheap. Realize this is cheap. That when you get it, you're not going to feel it and be like, man, this is some really high quality material right here. This is the highest quality material canopy in the it's not. It is highly rated on Harbor Freight's website. I think it's 4.5 stars. At least the graphic is 4.5 stars. When you actually click on the reviews, it could be a little bit higher, but it's probably a little bit lower. But it's over 4. So yeehaw. And Harbor Freight's actually, unlike Home Depot, see, that's the one thing about Home Depot. Look up any set of products. Go to tools and find, gosh dang, sorry guys, focus today. Go to Home Depot and find a tool that has a 2-star review as an average. Garbage tool. It's not there. They don't have them. Is it they don't have garbage tools? No, they absolutely have garbage stuff that they carry in the store. Every store does in this day and age. The difference is that they manage their reviews. They do not allow the products to be listed as 3 stars, 2 stars, that kind of thing. Harbor Freight, unless something's changed, previously, they had stuff that was 2-3 stars. I mean, it's like, this is crap. It's cheap, but here you go. And it's funny because even in their ads, they had it to where it would show the reviews, not the reviews, but the star rating. And some of the stuff they put in the ad, I mean, it has 3 stars. So that's important to me, because in this day of fake reviews and fake stuff, they, it appears, are not editing completely their, the reviews of their products. If there's like all out maybe swearing and cussing or sexual stuff, I mean, they're gonna, they're gonna take those off. But I've definitely seen negative reviews and products that are, mostly negative reviewed. So it's something to where I'm more likely to trust reviews from Harbor Freight than probably any other retailer that I know of at this point in time, just because it's so, because they have products that are reviewed as junk, el crapo. So back to the canopy. So this, I'm going to call it Mr. Shade canopy. It's a Cover Pro. I don't care. I'm going to call it Mr. Shade. It's Mr. Shade. So this was, I believe, 69 doll hairs. I think 65 to 69 doll hairs. And then I had a coupon for 20% off. Just go online. They've got coupons all the time that they put out. For a while, gosh, I hate this road. Freaking semis, and I know it's not their fault. I don't blame them. They gotta do their job, but I'm so used to living in an area that doesn't have semi-traffic or high-speed traffic at all, that I've gotten really old and crotchety with traffic. So back to the canopy. Back to positive things. Yay! That are kind of negative but positive. So with the canopy, $65 to $69, 20% off coupon, which essentially made it so that I could buy with it a 2-year replacement plan for $1 or $2 is what it came out to be. Do they have canopies like this at the Walmarts? Yes. Are they reviewed as highly? No. Does Walmart edit some of their reviews? Yeah, but Walmart's kind of hit and miss. I don't know. They do have some products that are reviewed pretty poorly, and so it's possible that they're not editing their reviews either. But with Walmart, I don't believe I would be able to buy a replacement plan. Why would I buy a replacement plan? Because I know this is going to break. I know this is going to break. I know that one day I'm going to be sitting here, there's not going to be a lot of wind, and maybe I didn't have it staked down, or maybe I did have it staked down, and the wind just blows like SOB and just either rips it off or blows it somewhere, and the legs dent, because the legs, they're not thick. I mean, you can feel when you're putting up the legs, you're like, okay, I'm not going to be hanging off this. And I'm really not even going to be hanging stuff off this. Because, it's just that way. But as far as the, so it's thin metal. Know that up front. Harbor Freight carries a $65, $69 option, which this is. And then another thing they didn't have in stock was a $130 option. Would the quality be better on the $130 option? Probably. Do I know that for sure? No. Am I going to find out? I don't know. This is a trial. I've never had one of these thinguses before. And I need some shade. I've got some trees here, but they're in such a position to where the shade that they throw is in an area that I can't really use, because there's a trench there, there's an RV there, there's stuff there, complainy. And then even the trees on the other side of the property, we turn around, trees on the other side of the property, they're on the edge by the road. Well, one, I don't want to be any closer to that road that I talk too much, that I have to be. And same thing with them. You know, yeah, I could definitely make that usable. There's no doubt in my mind that I could make that usable and have it to where I could have that. But I'm not going to, because I don't like traffic as it is, and being even this far away, it's a pain in the canister. So I got this guy. This is a trial thing. What am I going to do? What's my plan with this? To use it as shade, to see how it works, how long the run can be with it. Am I going to leave it as is? No. I'm going to go to Walmart. In the sporting goods section, they have a silicone waterproofing spray. Could I use any silicone spray? Very possibly. But you know, I don't want to burn the plastic. Hey, no barking. Oh, I got a neighbor coming over. Sorry about the interruption there. My neighbor came and talked at me for a little bit, so that was good. Great jet. Definitely can find some real salt of the earth good folks out here in the country. Yeah. Got the generator on. I was ozoning my living quarters there, which is the canvased in front porch, because canvases, they stink. So I'll put an ozone machine in there with the fan running. Ran it for an hour. Now running it with a fan to get rid of the ozone that's in there, so I can actually breathe once again. But we'll see how I did it, neutralizing the odors. But back to what I was saying. So you got the tarp. Sorry about the wind. You got the canopy here. So what am I going to do with the canopy? So I was saying that I'm going to go to Walmart, pick up a can of that waterproofing spray. Sorry, I'm getting some stickers out of my socks. Waterproofing spray that on. And what that'll do is provide not only some waterproofing action for this thing, my hope, although I know that it might not, is to where, yeah, sorry about my video skills as well. They're really on point today. Just need to get tripod. I move my hands too much, but I get that sprayed on here and help with waterproofing, but it might also help protect, you know, add a layer over to protect against UV damage. I'm not sure if it actually does that or not, but it can't hurt. So that's what I'm going to do with that. But it is cheap. It is going to break, whether it's because because this stuff is thin, so you know it wind gust rips and tears, or UV damage and then rips and tears, or you know blows over and the bars get bent. I mean, you know, a whole myriad number of things that could happen to where, you know, this would break. Well, what would I do then? Well, I've got 2 years to take it back to Harbor Freight, and they'll give me a new one. Well, what am I going to do with that? Well, you know, they replaced it, and you know that it's not going to last, so then you just got another one that's going to... Hold on. I'm having a real hard time winning with this video today. My apologies. Not only terrible video work, but getting interrupted by calls and folks coming by to talk with me and all that, so I apologize. But what am I going to do with it after it rips and tears and I take it back to Harbor Freight and they replace it? Well, I'll just leave it. I'll get the replacement. I'll leave it in the box. I'll put it up on classifieds online, Craigslist, or you know, whatever, and we'll sell it for $10 less than they do at Harbor Freight, and then you know, I'll be able to use a canopy for shade for, you know, anywhere between a year or two, depending. It might be 6 months or whatever, but you know, be able to to have one for 10 bucks, and it turns into a rental. And so the cost to own and to use for a period of time is pretty good. Pretty good. Could it last the full 2 years and outlast the coverage for it? Yeah, pigs may fly too. Pigs may fly, dogs may fly, I may fly. Yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible, right? Enough money and enough time, most anything is possible. So that's kind of the dealio with that. I got the Starlink out here as well, just, out of the car. Why do I have the Starlink out of the car? Well, I was changing the tire. The tire that I had plugged, well, I don't want to go to the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, on a tire that I plugged. So yesterday I went to Walmart, got a replacement spare, because the spare was from 2003, and now the plug tire is the spare, and the spare tire, which is on a full, it is not a donut, it is you're looking at it right now. It is a full size, same size steel rim. I mean, it's another tire. And so I just swapped those out, so that plug tire will be just fine to use as a spare. Is that going to be the spare forever? Oh no, definitely not. I got 4 tires on order at Walmart that are going to be delivered tomorrow. Am I going to be able to pick them up tomorrow because I'm going to Wyoming? Nope. But they'll hold it for 10 days, and depending on how long it takes to get the RV fixed up at the homestead with power and stuff, could be a week, could be longer. They'll hold it for 10 days and they'll refund my money. And if nothing else, what I'll do is I'll just order it again, order it up there. Wait until I get down here and order it again. Really doesn't matter. It's all good in the neighborhood. So I'm not really worried about it as far as that's concerned. So, it's nice. It's good to go. It's possible too, in just looking at things, I'm going to look at some new rims, because the rims I got are very rusted and very poor looking. I was just going to paint them before I get the tires swapped out for new ones. Just paint them matte black, keep it nice and simple. But they are pretty rusted, and so it's like, well, maybe I should look into some new rims. So maybe I'll look into some new rims, and then to go with my new tires. Because if they're less than 50 bucks a piece, maybe. So I guess it's pretty unlikely that I'll find rims for that cheap. So I'm probably not going to find it. But hey, I'll take a look. Doesn't hurt to look. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. But nice ramble today. Don't you love the ramble today? I was just going to do a review on this canopy. Just talk about the canopy and what it is and what my plans are for it, and then I'm just rambling on into anything else. Isn't that just, that's perfect. This is the perfect video. This is why you watch this channel. It's because you want to see how my mind just jumps. Pick up from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. And it does. And that's okay. It means I'm thinking. It means I'm exploring ideas, exploring possibilities. We should all do that. If you're not thinking and you're not, having enough quiet time to where you think outside the box, think inside, outside the box, all around the box, whatever, to where you're actually thinking about different ideas of what you want to do, well, then you're probably not growing. You're not exploring. You're not, you're just living day to day. You're doing the grind. Why would you do the grind? Think beyond today. Think to tomorrow. Think to next year, next 5 years. what you want to do, where you want to be, what relationships you want to have, the quality of life you want to live, and then do something about it. For me, I've got multiple properties with multiple houses to fix up, repair, get going. I could keep them, I could sell them, I could Airbnb them. I mean, there's all kinds of options, you know, with that kind of thing. I mean, heck, with this house here, after I get it up and repaired and going and good to go. Oh, see, wind's coming. And look at that. Yeah, it's holding together so far. Pretty light wind though. But I want to get this house up and running and good to go. Well, what do I do then? Well, maybe I'll keep it. Keep it until you got another, you know, super spit, you know, super spike market, and then sell it then. And until then, Airbnb, hire somebody to come in and, you know, after, you know, every guest, and, you know, do a clean on the house and laundry and that kind of stuff. Keep it basic and all that jazz. I mean, heck yeah, why not? But I got options. That's what it's all about. I worked my whole life, worked hard, and even though there were a lot of things that I did for other people, as far as relationships I was in, that weren't necessarily for me. Well, they work out. They work out to where, you know, you can, you know, it ends up being a positive. You know, I've got a, you know, you can think what you want really, but I got a double wide home here that I can move on to another property. You know, when I find one that I want, a place I want to live and have another home base at. It's 1,092 square feet. Got a nice front porch on it. Can move that anywhere I want. And now, at this point in time, you're looking at, you know, $100,000+ sometimes at these manufactured homes, or way more than that. You know, if the price has gone up, I didn't pay near that, and what am I? I'm debt free. I don't know a mortgage on anything. Are my properties beautiful? No. Do they all need fixing up? Yeah, for sure. But I do that. I've already in the last, you know, 4 or 5 years, while having a full-time job for much of it at least, I you know, fixed up and renovated 2 houses, put the lipstick on the pig, sold them, made very, very nice profits. So, you know, you got to take opportunity where it lays sometimes, and you know, you got to skip things too. You got to not take on too much, overburden yourself. But hell, am I an incredibly blessed man for having what I have? Yes. Are there a lot of people who'd be like, oh, I just own a bunch of dumps? Yeah, right now they're kind of dumpy for sure. Are they all going to be dumpy in 3 years from now? No. No. There are going to be some, you know, this house here, it's not going to be any mansion or something that's, you know, got the new school cool kind of thing, but it'll be something to where somebody could live in it and have a good life and raise a family and stuff like that. Or, you know, Airbnb and have it to where they, you know, come and pay me money to stay at my place. So, you know, you work with what you got. Work with what you got. Work hard. Save money. Don't spend money on stupid stuff. You know, don't be going out buying fire trucks just for kicks and giggles kind of thing. You know, just because you saw it on an auction site. You know, you don't know what to do with it and don't have a CDL. But hey, you know, but if you got opportunity for, you know, there's a busted down property and you have the ability to maybe buy it in cash or have it to where you're not extended very far over what your means are, buy that, fix it up, rent it out. Well, I wouldn't rent it. I do Airbnb. I'll never do a rental. No, thank you. That will be another video entirely. But I will not be doing rentals. I do not like rentals. There are good people that rent, but there are also bad people that rent. And not bad, I'm not talking about bad criminal-wise necessarily, But I mean, they treat the house like absolute shit. Holes in the walls, animal, problem. Yeah, yeah. Another video. So for now, that's going to be it, because I guarantee your money back that these 3 clips combined together are over 20 minutes, and I try to keep my videos less than 20 minutes, so I'm going to quit yapping. Going to try to get the stump that took out my tire the other day taken care of, and so I'll be doing that. And then tomorrow morning, first thing, I'll be headed out on my adventure to the Wyoming, and looking forward to it. It's an adventure. What's going to happen? I don't know. What pitfalls am I going to encounter as I traverse the journey? I don't know. Is it going to be one hell of a journey? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I tell you what. So I hope you all have an incredible rest of your day, evening, morning, nooner, midnighter, all of the above. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you didn't like this video, please subscribe and tell me how I'm doing everything wrong, and tell me how you would do it better. Because, that's sharing is caring, and we can all learn together. I am far from a professional, anything. I'm a professional liver of life. Let's just say that. Don't claim to be anything more than that. Don't claim to know any more than anybody else. Just a regular gentleman, that is living life to the best of his abilities. Will I make mistakes? Yes. Do you make mistakes? Oh, hell yeah. If you think you don't make mistakes, that's a mistake. So, from west of the Rockies, we are going to close this video, and much love and all that, and a goodbye.